Alright, welcome to the new episode of Assyria, in which the year is 1185, which is going to be the year that the Indian campaign could truly begin, as we have spent a few decades living in Gandhara and being the grand champion, defeating all the other pretenders, and living, and easy for me to say, and living in a hedonistic lifestyle, because due to her possessed trait, which has now been since, we exorcised her demons out of there. That gave her all these sins, which I have no time to get rid of these, because that's going to be her characteristic then. Not to mention gain her homosexuality, in which she used to have a lot of female lovers. Now only two remain. One of the former lovers actually became friends, in which there's only one, old friend from the Fighters Guild remains. Now, what's next is that the days of carousing are over, since we're getting set for that campaign to India, to the Ganges region. That's where we're going to be heading. Just going to go through there, and you enter the Gangetic Plain. I'll almost follow alongside with that, then we reach the independent goal, and that'll be the final goal for this series, is to reach to the eastern edge of the map. And with that, that means I can duel rivals again if I wanted it to. Hell, I'll do that right now, even though I think he'll turn it down, because I saw Craven on it. Okay, anybody who's not a Craven, and not my son, who wants to step up? How about you? Oh, I don't want to do that again. It's like, yeah, he turned down the duel. It's just I don't want to have that nickname Priest Hater again. I just want to be forever known as the champion. And I'm sure once she passes, is Samrajni Tami, is that, those who want to, it's like, how these bloodline events, it's like, I want to be like Saint Ezekiel. Well then, what if somebody wants to be like Tami and gets one of these bad traits? It's almost like, man, I just want to be a bad girl like her. That would be females say. Or in this case for Babeus, who has plenty of children in his own right. That one weird thing is like, maybe hopefully you can get braver out of it. And by golly, did you become fat? Yes, you did. But he's found stress relief. Too bad none of the children are born quick. And also, as for your grandson, he will be the squire. And we hope to improve upon his skills before I pass, by whatever reason. Just wait a few months and then we'll actually go to war. And another bad thing about this is it time for a tiger hunt? Yes, it is, because it doesn't have to be in the winter months, except February. Because the one way to prepare for a future conflict, and you better hope for some luck with that, at least these prisoners giving you money, is to go out on the tiger hunt. Well, actually, there's this thing, do we have enough on it? Oh, glory. Good lord, that's enough. Since it's going to be a big, massive war against almost all of India, with the except of the Tibetans, which we have a pact with them, I think. No? We don't? Well, we do have pacts with Arslan, Serbia, Khorasan, Nubia. I think that old ruler died. I'll see the previous. Yes. Died decades ago. I recall having a pact with him. What happened? Oh, and us. Oh, they're currently at war. It's a subjugation war. Oh, it's them they want to subjugate. Huh. Do they want to be, huh? Is it what they're after? They're ready. Or what I mean, as soon as I declare a holy war, and knowing they are neighbors of us, so they're neighbors of them. We'll be facing this many out there. Want to make Lanka a tributary state, so that means they're busy. They won't intervene. So we're actually going to awaken his Jansen and this Bengali dynasty here, which is not related to any of them, may get Bihar. But do not forget, there are others that may intervene in this conflict. So that means we're going to be facing large numbers of them. And what I'm going to do to combat against these large numbers, you can come down here, is to get me 8 of the best warrior commanders that the Wheel of Life and Death has to offer. And since I'm a Punjabi culture, that means all the men and women of Punjabi, men and women will join the Assyrian army service. So here's number 1, Hero, photographer, best in the plains. Number 2, Gurdita, duelist and an enraged leader. Oh yeah, you want to have him on this side. Number 3, Nanak, a giant stampede leader. So he's a cavalry guy. Can you imagine that giant man riding on a larger than normal horse? You might as well be riding an elephant. No, huh? Unshakable leader, so he's our defense guy. Number 5, Ram Rai, another stampede leader and duelist. Number 6, Sadev, unshakable leader, another defensive guy. 7 or 8, forget. Well, rousing leader. I think that's everybody, right? I almost lost count here. Impenetrable defender. So much as you got good skills, but you, my man, are not quite well. Gonna need you replaced. Oof. But hey, this guy's healthy. But I need somebody more skilled on that. Okay, look, let's just resign as commander and just give me one more. The cartographer, shield bearer. So these are all Punjabi men that we've employed in this army of Assyria. The best that the country's got to offer, but we still have Chinese strategists here, so maybe they'll give them the ways of whatever form that will definitely help them in the long run. Now I invite all of you to a tiger hunt. One last thing to prepare for a war. Yeah, tiger hunt. And after the hunt, tiger or no tiger, we will definitely declare war. Alright, the hunters and their respective entourages have gathered at the hunting camp. Retainers are available to see my every need, and soldiers will be useful for both guarding the camp or for flushing out any tigers. This should be a fine day. Can't wait. The social life at the camp is an important part of the tiger hunt. Late at night, after many cups of wine, I sit and talk into the small hours. I'm having a good time. It seems I made a new friend. Bishop Dikla of Orsorone. A little stressed, but I guess you do need friends these days. What county are you from, anyway? Oh, big, yeah. No tigers? No tigers were slain, so nobody found it, but made a friend at the camp. And they say it's an ill omen. Are you saying that at the beginning of this Indian campaign, that you don't think luck is going to go on our way? We'll see about that. He's got the way of the dog. Still got a lot of glory. We can raise up an army if need be if casualties go really, really bad. Which I don't think it'll be that severe. Also means, gotta take off that army rally point because I have to make these ways of entry completely different. Especially for mounting an offense. And again, the main front line is going to be this way, but also have to be fighting over there once their massive armies come up to the Indus. And seeing that the realm hasn't split yet, because I told him to, go to Gavelkind, which he does. Yeah, he gets all the marbles. So it's going to be a while. Okay, now. Let's do it. I know the goddamn Eastern Defense Pact at Lanka and Raj Kingdom. Is it that one? I think you can read that here on the Pact's part. Oh, Gujarat. Dynasties not related. So Lanka and Gujarat that will declare war on us immediately. What do you mean? I'm the one who's declaring? They're going to join up with Bihar, and the rest will soon follow. Which most likely, well, this one is most likely to join up against us. Because they're well prepared. And so are they. Can't forget about them. And them too. But not them. They're having a bit of a vassalization war, which usually can end pretty swiftly. And it's highly unlikely that the ones from far away would even join us. Let's do it. The Holy War for Trigarta. But also, mind you, I tend to forget because I'm used to the 50% of the Defense Pact or side lore. So, if Gujarat and Lanka will not fight against us because I'm not declaring war on them, but if I do it against them, so... Yeah. This will be easy. So, one more time, as a reminder, before we declare, finally, this is going to be our route. To Trigarta, to Kuru, to Varamajuda, Sairapara, Terabukti, Gauda, and Banga. Those are the areas that we will go after. We're not going to go all along the lines. No. We're just basically just going to go take the northern parts of India and cut them off from, their links between India and Tibet. Including whatever territory that separates these kingdoms. And whatever our vassals going to do to expand, then they are most welcome. Oh, here we go. Trigarta, it is. So these are the areas that are going to be getting closed down. Those are the holdings that we're going to take. And interestingly, if you notice the city of Jhelum, that is, where that river is located, which is where Alexander the Great expanded his furthest to there. That's where, I guess it's probably that river area, or is it this one? It's kind of where he stopped short in the land of Punjab, the land of the 5 rivers. That's for the army rally points. We'll raise ours on the local levies. So they'll be headed to there. And a rest can follow, even if you don't like me. Head to this location. The large Persian army be positioned to there, or rather to there. Ooh, I like that supply limit. It's a fully developed place. And with thanks to that royal palace, which is a golden palace at this point, as we're still trying to build that royal custodian title. And after the war, we'll build up on its construction. Now let's get the other levies. Yeah, you're all gonna ferry this way. Yeah, you're setting sail to the ball. It's the meeting place. Oh really, Jerusalem has a coast. I guess we can raise those troops too. At least, no, what I mean by coast, I mean not the Mediterranean. We have to bring everybody over here, knowing that this could escalate. It could get ugly. Syria, Egypt, Abyssinia, Nubia, yeah. I don't know if there's enough room for all of us, but we're moving to there. Good. The only port towards the Red Sea that isn't owned by some other vassal. And unfortunately for all those, troops of ours from back home, in the Assyrian homeland, are just going to have to march the long way. Well, you just wait there. Because knowing that we're ferrying all these men over to there, and they're all gonna have to separate themselves. That's gonna be quite an undertaking of organizing things. Or what remains of all the others? I guess to there, because this is the best supplied place in the entire Indus region. Not here. One would think I should have moved my capital to there because of, Golden Palace and everything, but nah, we ain't got time for that. So all the movement's been made, everything is set. Challenged to a duel by my furious husband Vishtam. My lover, decided to admit her guilt and break up with me. What? Mad as heck because he's not sleeping well. Calling me unfaithful. Is that what you mean? Huh. So, well, my first and only lover left. Anyways, let's not think about love life and think about the war. Kosala joined. Alright, look at all these men gather up. Dinakon join. I expected that. Yeah, those from over there, they have not joined, so... Trying to think of safe routes for you to go, but... These are not developed places. What gives? It's either bad infrastructure or is it just... yeah, just have to go along those lines and, try to get up there. As a way of intercepting any of those troops that may be coming. That's what a spy master is for. Oh, they're already on the move. Well, so are we. Too bad of those Punjabi commanders that we hired. None of them were organizers. Except myself, of course. As a matter of fact, you know what? Put me on it. I'll get the troops moving. Unless the Chinese strategist of ours teaches them something. That could definitely help us in the long run. A little late for that, don't you think? Just want to be well liked. Yep, found their trail. It's just they're gonna be marching up this way, and that way, or through Rennie. And they'll through up there and they'll meet the armies up there, and we're here to try to catch up to them and fight them in this area somewhere. Bring me my sword. I may not be in perfect shape because I'm more focused on war right now. Getting into shape is the least of my worries. Oh, there's enough room for all of us. Come on in. Oh, we're already encountering some of them. That's their rally point. That's what they're moving up there. That's their staging area, their rally. As we see these areas, we're going to start fighting against them. Those Bihari troops aren't coming to defend them. Put me on the flank because I'm a flanker. Wood can lead here. And that area is jungle, and we don't have any, commanders that are good at, jungle warfare. But since we're on the offensive, he'll take the river crossing penalty. Yeah, he can come up too. While the troops from back in the Assyrian homeland still got a long way to get there. Split them up. What are you Persians doing? More than vassalization war. We don't have any links with them. And you want to vassalize them? Okay, that's quite far-fetched. And battle's about to begin. Yeah, we're driving these troops out of the jungle. Now, these guys are coming over here through the Thar Desert. He was a war elephant leader of theirs. Why don't we have those type of commanders that know how to... Oh, thank you. Just want to know, what is that artifact? Strategies of the Warring States. The strategies of the Warring States is an ancient Chinese text that contains anecdotes of political manipulation and warfare during the Warring States period. Wonder what I'll learn. You're in the jungle, baby. This is our turf now, not yours. We're gonna hold our ground as much as we can, and oh shoot, I just noticed it just now. I didn't think they'd bring that many up here. Then again, these guys are... Get the defensive ones. It's Plains territory, so you know the way. So... Get the best guys on the job who know how to fight in the plains, and the flankers have to be the defenders. I mean, this may not be, the best option. I say not the best option, but need to get the cavalry up there. And heavy infantry as well. Oh yeah, there's another cavalry guy that you can take him with you. The giant cavalry leader. I'll put Punjabi giant. So we're sending all the retinue there. And I think these guys, I don't know what their purpose is either to back them up. I mean, we're originally just going to be sieging, but we didn't know that Kosala would be bringing this many. Matter of fact, that's their whole army, plus mercenaries. It is the entirety of them. Begins in a few days. Yeah, we stopped them from coming up here. Meanwhile, up in the Sakala. Hold your ground. We lost the center already. We're getting crushed. The archers and the war elephants aren't enough. Oh, that's them. Move on. Yeah. Now there's backup from the other retinues. The archers and the elephants aren't enough. No, this ain't good. Who is that guy? Because they're really besting us. Do not worry, we have plenty more men coming up. It's not the end of the world here. They just have to move up here, knowing that the conflict is more serious than we can imagine. I'll say, hey, go over here. Like, just make your stop here. We'll pick you up. Just one quick trip will save you a few weeks' time. That includes all of you. These will move to the capital. You take their positions. We kind of severely underestimated these giants. Oh, one more check. Is he a member of Real Life and Death? I thought he was one of those members of that holy order. No, back off. Lost cause. Don't go there. Didn't see the casualties. Oh man, we have severely underestimated them. The retinues did not do the job on this one. Had we combined our strength, maybe we would have fought to a standstill, but no. The archers and the war elephants, despite the defensive bonuses, not enough. They're going this way. Oh, by the way, where are you retreating to? The retinues. The long way around. You will be provided transport soon. if that's advisable. Oh yeah, vassal issues. Good thing we've waited. Just move up a little. We'll just follow them from behind. And we'll see what happens. Where are those guys? They're near. Don't worry, there'll be reinforcements. It ain't over yet. We're just getting started. Get on board. Just a quick ferry, quick trip. Oh, that's the problem fighting in the land of the five rivers. There's just so many rivers, and everybody has a defensive advantage. And if things go bad again, we'll have to raise another army through Fighters Guild. Let's just go up this way. They just took it back. And there's the army of Khalsa, the one that defeated our retinues. And we are already, leaving. As they just await for reinforcements. Actually, hold here. Like, shall we go after them as a way of, let's take revenge. Avenge our losses. As they move up to reinforcements. Oh, they are coming here. Well, here's our chance of revenge. But I fear that they may be coming too. Plus, this is Plains territory. In Lahore. This is a pretty precarious situation. Especially me, that I can definitely, outflank them. We're gonna need you again. What happened was bad for you, so here's a chance to redeem yourself. And we can't send reinforcements on that this way because we're cut off. Unless they move out of this region faster. While they're committed to moving this way. While Assyria's best troops from the homeland have yet to arrive. So let's just pray for some luck. After the war, okay? And I'm sure somebody will get them by then. Are they coming to Lahore too? Yes. May God help us all. It's too bad I can't hold a mass because I'm a greedy person. But I can get into shape. Make it look like I'm just preparing for the next big battle, and if I get into a duel with anybody, I will definitely beat whoever is their best commander that their army has to offer. They're not coming here. few more reinforcements from Kosovo is coming. Come on, get to the capital faster. If it gets really bad, they're going to be coming to save us. No, move up, just in case. Retinue's still on the retreat. You can move up too. Go pick up the rest. You can move up there. Just a way of saying greetings from the homeland. Again, these are the liege levy of, this is largely a Persian army that we have here. Just hold the line. If we take severe casualties, then 3,000 of them will come save us. If we can actually hold our own, this will be good, but it doesn't look like it. It's Raj Hamachi again, the best commander that bested our army. I'm holding on my flank pretty well. We just lost ours, and they've lost their flank. Actually, we don't need a reinforcement help, but much help would be appreciated. Move up here, there's enough room to retake this area. One of their sub-commanders we've captured. He was just some tutor. Oh, no, he was tutored, not the tutor himself. He was a mercenary from the Tortoise Company. And they call Captain Shifang the Big Halberd. I wonder why. So these guys hired Chinese mercenaries in addition to their armies. Huh. Actually, come on down here. They can merge with our army, just to reinforce here. We're gonna make this our residence. Because these guys were just vicious. What happened back there? What happened back there in Sakala was a speed bump to our way for conquest. Look, I know the Kosal armies are leaving, but there comes 26,000 from the Dinakarn Kingdom. Thank God you guys are here. Once the movement is locked, get them down here. I gotta put you out of here. You're not up to the task. You failed twice on holding that flank. So, need you here. See what you can do. But do check, it's like, why does this flank break easily? Despite the lowered morale, it's... And we've got a few more of these. You know, transfer it. He needs more troops on this side. I can handle with mine. We just have to, you know, reorganize it, which is something I do not often do. Especially in large-scale warfare. Come on in, boys. The road to glory awaits. But now soon we could get into another very bloody battle in Lahore. 2, 1. Movement locked. Now you have to move in, which you'll be there on the 25th of December, Christmas Day. And the battle begins with 2 days before. So we have a very good chance to beat him. But once that battle is over, scatter. Get out of here because of the supply limit. And he isn't doing too well on supply limit either. He's their best commander, I believe. Did they hire mercenaries? Yes. Retinues and a few event spawn troops. It kind of makes me wonder. If I see a large number, no, there's no spawn troops on their end. Like we don't know if anybody is a member of the Bulls of Rapshah, that Jain Holy Order. There we go. We definitely got this in the bag. Oh, they're sending out more reinforcements from Kosala's back. A few more of the Dinakon armies coming. Malwa was joined by the Maharani. Anybody else? Start sieging this area. Kick these guys out of here and get moving. But are you from, oh no, these are another Liege Levy. From Sinja. Oh yeah, these are my troops from the homeland. And soon the retinues will be put back to action. We thank you for your transport. This is the best that we can offer. Chinese prince. Oh, we captured a Chinese prince who's kind of like Kosala. That's the event spawn troops. It's the Chinese honor guard in addition to Chinese mercenaries that Kosala hired by the Maharaja, which they call him the Great. So yeah, we got that little prince. Yeah, it's kind of interesting when we say Kosala, even though they're from that same dynasty. But we've really beaten their armies now. But now, one of you, get out. Go someplace else, because there isn't enough room for all of us. You'll manage. From Mala. Oh, we got more coming. It's them. My god, it's like a world war. Alright, the retinues are back. You can return to your original post. Wow, you guys, how many troops do they have? I don't know if you can beat them to it. Well, we just thought of an idea. Which I think there's enough room for that. Try to cut them off and defeat them. Go behind enemy lines. From Bosnia? Okay. I'll sign a non-aggression pact because I just like to have non-aggression pacts of anybody that offers me that. It's kind of too late for that. So in that case, try to head over there. If you can. It's kind of too bad we don't have any commanders that are skilled in of getting these troops move fast. Except for myself. Yeah, let me tag along with you for a while, alright? Till we know something more. Just want to know the current location. We all have to stay put because the Tibetans are coming. And they're gonna come back probably with greater numbers, you may never know. Another one that's stomped in the way of the dog. It's a wonder how we're sieging this area and we're not going after a real target. Tell you what. Look, there's more supply up here. Switch places. Well, what we're taking is not the real objective. It's only a matter of time before they join too. He's gonna find out about this. If only we had an alliance with the Sogdians, but they don't want me because of political concerns. Where's his troops? All the way up there? I guess he's still trying to get them together. Where is her armies? Domo. Sure. Domo. Charaka. I guess they are trying to get together before they march on up there. That means head to there. Even though it's going to be a long way back away. Just keep it updated. fighting this retinue briefly. We're just gonna go hunt, just like we hunt tigers. But this is deep behind enemy lines. So we're trying to find her armies. Wherever they are now. Where the heck are they going? I'm probably overstaying my welcome in India. Well, this army, honestly, you need to go over there now. We're just basically becoming raiders at this point. Not for money. Alexandros, you're still alive? He has a headache. I don't think he's long for this world. Perhaps I can help, because I'm a erudite. Thank you, fighter skill. Commander of Medina. Ah, Chinese strategist. Thank you. There they are. That's them, alright. But they'll have the jungle. I don't think that's a good idea, so hold here. Hold here and we'll keep observing their movement. We should not just be only cavalry raiders, we should also be one of those, you know, just like with the North African campaign. You know, long-range reconnaissance, that's what we'll also be. We know where the big armies are, but we want to know where some of the others are, like them, that we're looking at here. I was texting. Alright. Keep your eyes on it. Troops are too small to be taking on an army like that. Plus, they got Chinese mercenaries to back them up. Hold on, let me stop. Man. So, we're just gonna shadow them. Don't make them come over here, although they might, even though this is Kosala capital. Which one would think it's going to lure their armies over here? So, can't move it yet. When? 3 months. Okay. We'll most likely put it over here. Because that's where the large armies tend to reside. And I just hope to goodness gracious that they don't merge in with the others. If we can catch them in the plains, this will be good for us. Right now, just keep watching. Observe their movement. Or we can get them now. So it's like, yeah, the other near 1,000 of their army, they're still trying to catch up. This is what I mean by raiding. We're just going to hit them from behind. So they're clearly going to the Ganges area. They're going to be merging with the other armies. It's 55% war score, and soon we're actually going to be in our objective. Well, these are the reserves. Should be good. Let's see who they are. So it's like, surprise! And actually they got 24 elephants versus most of them infantry. And they can't turn back to save them. Mohan. Organizer, heck. We need you. In case if we lose our commanders, we can use you. Heck, matter of fact, if you live long enough, since you have a dynasty, of this newly conquered territory, this is going to be your land. Because I don't want to govern it myself, and I don't want the Syrians or the others to govern that. It's Punjab land, and it belongs to Punjabis. Killed them all. We did it with very little casualties. Beautiful. Now, just head to up there. And meanwhile... watch out for the Tibetans. They'll be coming soon. Oh, shoot. Don't move. Don't go up there. What's left of the Khalsa army? Linked up with... they're from the same dynasty, mind you. The Dinakhan. No. Not exactly the same dynasty. I keep forgetting. That's Maharashtra, Punjab, Orissa, Rajputana, and Delhi. That's what he is. They have connections, but they're not of the same dynasty. Hurry up and kill them all. Oh, that's where the rest of them are. Where did they get that size? They've hired mercenaries. We killed some of them, but we didn't realize they're a bigger force than realized. Huh. Good Lord. Hurry up and kill them before they realize what we're up to. Yep, they're going to Lahore. Varanasi. That's where they're at now. The holy site of the Hindus. Look, we'll stay on our side of the Ganges. They can go that way. Now we're doing reconnaissance, so we're just going to recon something. But I doubt these guys from Khalsa would come over here. It's going to be in a week. Movement's locked, but holy crap, they're reinforcing by the thousands every month. This is what I mean. We're up against all of India, basically. Those future wars that we get into, it's basically going to be all of India. Alright, put me back on this army. You people who are good at defense, you'll be down. Take that place. So off we go. Good luck, fellas. I think we got this. Stay here. Oh. Enemy Commander Zizong, the commander of Outlaws of the Marsh. Mercenaries. There you are. My opponent looks nervous, his armor a little ill-fitting. I briefly contemplated asking would I do this another day. A moment later I snap out of it, letting a fresh morning air sharpen my senses instead. The innocent-looking man is soon on the ground, groaning in pain. No mercy. This is war. Duelist. You come on up too. What are these guys? Capital's right there, mind you. It's kind of dangerous, but let's have a look. Plus, we're beating their biggest main army. Whoa, shoot! Stop! Oh, get out of there! %war score. Yeah, we took a bit of a hit, but man, we beat them. This is going to be that type of warfare we're going to be seeing the next couple of times. These next holy wars for India, it's just going to be casualties mounting like the world has never seen. This is already Assyria's deadliest war in a way. We severely underestimated these Indians. They're chasing. Oh god, we're gonna get caught. Look at that. It would be too late for them. Wait, can you escape through there? Yes. Escape through there and go to Delhi. Remain in Delhi. No, there's no room on that one. Just want to prevent another big loss. You know what? Do move in. You'll go to there. Just to defeat them. Let these guys take their casualties. Reinforce. Heavy infantry must remain in Delhi. Oh no! Cancel that order. Going in. And put me in this one. I want to kill a few commanders myself if the chance is given. And I doubt this is going to work, but look, I'm sorry that you're just not good enough for me. Despite the high martial skill, look, they're all the same. But who's the better fighter? Not you. You're stressed. Where's the other Punjab guy that we got around that I recall? You. Need to get that army moving. Italian Civil War for Galvatine. Yeah, sure, but I ain't coming. We already have enough in our hands. battle's already ongoing. Stop moving. We'll kill them real quick before they get here, because there's only 53 of them. They're going to be there on the 22nd. We'll be there on the 13th. We're going to beat them to it. Just kill them. Is there a defense? No. This is going to be even ground. Well, you need to kill them fast. The crusade has failed. That's for Romania. Okay, we got them. We're all here. I mean, we already tried moving, so there's no way out for us, right? Alright, begins on the 22nd. We can get out of here, but these guys can't. Oh, we both can. Alright. We can avoid disaster. Good thinking. Maybe I should have brought Mohan over here. So split the forces. We barely escaped them. Thank God for the cavalry, which came here fast times. Like, come on, let's kill everybody and then let's evacuate. Okay, cavalry is safe. The infantry just got out of there before 2 days' arrival to Delhi. Those are mercenaries that they've hired. They're gonna be doing that. Aha! We know what to do. They're gonna arrive in Delhi on the 7th of November. And then we're gonna move in and attack them from behind. 96 war score. They're going to be there on the 5th, we'll be there on the 8th, and we're going to meet them. Even though we'll be crossing the Ganges, which is a bad idea, but heavy infantry will back us up. While they continue on their march. Come on, get these boys moving. Yeah, crossing the Ganges, which won't do any good for our cavalry. But these guys are just mercenaries. A Saladi. Huh. Yeah, it's too bad we can't check. Yes, I do. Yes, I can. This is who we're looking at. Tangut Band. Led by the captain there. These are his men. Here. Tangut mercenaries. No turning back now, huh? At least the heavy infantry are escaping from there now. Go meet them. We'll get them. So it's like, yeah, they're in Delhi, then all of a sudden, here comes us. Taking out that mercenary army. 60,000 rounds, about to make down. If they don't do well in the battle, we're gonna come help you. This is the battle that's gonna win us the war, and it's in even ground. The plains, with no rivers to cross. What's left of the mercenaries will be there too. Shoot, Tibetans. Alright, let's skedaddle. No, this way's the better option because look, they're going straight to Delhi. If we try to go anywhere else, we'll be cut off. This is the only way out. We have to join in, even if the supply limit isn't enough for all of us. We're all here. This will be the last battle to win us the war. The Tibetans are coming. Should we really be committed to this? Yeah, we'll be outnumbered. Very, very soon. Shoot. Right. Go in. Not over in the County. Remember that place? We're outnumbered right now. War score's at 100%. I know we could just say, alright, that's it, war's over. No, I want to see how this drama unfolds. It's too bad we don't have any more commanders that can get them moving. We already sent some of our troops here. I want to see what happens. Our center's already breaking. Coming to the rescue, yeah. Be there on the 2nd of January. Just hold the line, damn it. We're losing our flank. My flank. We're outnumbered. But reinforcements have arrived. First batch of 7,000 will be on the 2nd, the rest will be on the week later. Just hang on. We're pushing them back. They just don't have the morale to go, pursue them. A few more small numbers joining, which is a mistake on their part. Oh my goodness. Rotak, the deadliest battle that Assyria's ever taken part of. Just sink it in, people. Look at those numbers. Let me take a drink. Big change in war score, which was already 100% at this point. Lots of prestige gained here, along with some piety. And we learned a lot from that battle. And we captured one of their chiefs. Orchard band, another Chinese mercenary band. This guy was an imbecile. He had no business being here. And there's that person that I saw from earlier. No wonder why we took such casualties. This man is a member of that Jain holy order, the Bulls of Rishaba, and has that bloodline. And that man is 80 years old. A really old warrior, and so he's a very old holy warrior, and we got him. even though he's a baron. Kind of makes me wonder, you know, there's a item I would want to take. I mean, I can, you know, seize an artifact from him. Like, what do I want? A martial book, so I can, you know, for future rulers to, when they go on such wars, we'll just stack up on the martial books, so. Either this, already have that. There's no need for that. Look, I ain't gonna execute him or anything like that. I mean, nobody's ever lived beyond 100. He's very old, and I doubt we'll ever see him again. So give me that book, the Ramayana, which is an ancient Indian epic poem which narrates the struggle of divine Prince Rama to rescue his wife Sita from the demon king Ravana. It is one of the largest ancient epics in world literature. It's a martial book, so give me that. My vassals ain't gonna like it, and neither is his members of that dynasty. So, yeah, you may not like me for being a rival, but you and I, if the chance is given, we're gonna fight. Because you may be in perfect shape, and you haven't been in much duels, so... Just wondering if you'll ever accept my challenge. Next time. No. No, let's not fight another battle. Should we? Should we not? Because, look, there's not enough of us for the supply. They're gonna be there in 5 days and another. I mean, should I? Should we have one more battle for Blaze of Glory? Or just say, no. Just stop before more further bloodshed would come. I mean, we can't spare any more armies. Even on the long march, we'll be driven out. Despite our superior numbers. You know what? Let's do it. One more battle. These guys have to reinforce and come to this area as fast as you can. Take the most appropriate paths. Even if you have to kill 8 of them in your way. So, just give me the very best commanders. For somebody who is a rousing leader that knows how to lead in the center. Despite the fact that what happened earlier. Nodha, you're with me. I must stay here. And we need Mohan. Oh, Mohan, you've been severely injured in a duel. Look, if you survive this war, I will grant you this land, alright? If you survive this, just this one more battle. One more for the Blades and Glory. So again, this battle's going to be starting with 23 of them before, you know, this comes up. And there'll be a couple more up there. Not all, except for 961. They're going somewhere else. So, one more battle, and then we'll end it. I could care less about what happens at how. So, let's do it. I'm ready for another round. Since we're only getting this guy moving, so... Of these sub-commanders, I need somebody to back me up on it. Like him. Instead of person. Sadev. Oh, you're back in this cavalry retinue. Ah yes, the giant cavalryman. There's another thing about our commanders I just noticed. It's like, what I mean is, Mohan severely injured. Who was this other commander of ours I just saw? Who has infection? I saw someone. Oh, Craven. Was it him? I mean, I saw his wound got infected. Sadev. Yeah. Because he lost in a duel against one of those Jain commanders. Which I think clearly, despite the commanders that we've hired, it's their Jain commanders with that bloodline of theirs, of those rulers and those vassals who also had that bloodline. And members of holy orders and fighters guild. They just clearly have the best of it. So, one more battle it is. I'm ready. We have the numbers, but can we defeat them? The answer is yes. The Grandmaster has joined. Too late for that now. Even on our worst day, we can still pass them. Because we got the numbers. Capture the Thakur of Alampur. What you got there? I found out when I took that artifact away from him, they said vassals would be displeased. Like it would say tyranny and whatnot. No, it doesn't say it. I think it means them, so that means... Look, I don't have to kill all these prisoners, nor would Onyx can, despite being cruel. It's like, let's just shop on what he has. If he's got a martial book, take it. Such as The Victory of Mighty Arjuna. The Victory of Mighty Arjuna is a classic work of Kannada poet Pampa. It is the Kannada version of the Mahabharata, where Arjuna of the Pandava clan is chosen as the hero of the epic. This version also changes some features to highlight Arjuna. Yeah, give me that book. Need more martial books because we keep losing these old books that's been with us for generations. And he's mad with me now. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. So yeah, let's get out of here. Should be no more of that. Go home, all of you. This point. Right, these other prisoners that we've captured. Even if it's mercenaries, maybe they got something else under artifacts that I may want to take away. I wish we can... Yes, we can recruit him, because, it's like, man, where were you when we... I don't know, with these war elephants. And he's 30 years old, he's in his prime. So, yeah, you will be recruited. Might make some use out of you. Or else. Oh yeah, past it. Alright. We can get you out of here now. So this war lasted a year and 11 months. And by golly, those were the bloodiest battles. It's like, yeah, the war was short, but it was bloody. We had 100,000 to start off with. We lost over 20,000. And even the fighting spilled over to here rather than this as the main target. So, thank goodness this is over. Threat level's up to 47. What a horrible, horrible experience. Mohan, still alive? He's having chest pains. Severely injured. He's not going to be around for long. Where's this other guy? This other Punjab guy who made his distinction on the front line. Yeah, you. You will actually take this land instead of... I can take the Kingdom of Punjab title. Okay. If I were to give somebody Punjab, does that mean all of the counties? Well, first, you have to... I thought, look, Mohan's gonna die soon. Because of chest pains and severely injured. So, Zoroa... Which one of these counties? Just give him that. Yeah, Punjab means all of Punjab. It doesn't have to include lower titles. And that would get me out of the capital, so... No. He can have all of this. And I'll eventually give him the duchy. Eventually. And since taking that kingdom title of Punjab, and since it's Gavelkind, I can't destroy it unless I live 10 more years. And if I die, then Shadow's Tear becomes King of Punjab. Which honestly I wouldn't like that because I really made my living here. I mean, I like to think I'm the Samrajni of Assyria and a Maharani of Punjab. So come on, let's go home, everybody. And as for that Georgian business there, we'll just have to, you know, like, get our troops back home, then raise them again to help the Georgians. As I said, it was bloody, and it was horrifying. So we did not realize that there were that many Indians, and their commanders were just very, very good at what they do. That's all our retinue force. Kick these guys out of here, will ya? And look at me now. 50 years old. Gray-haired. Too bad I can't go to a tiger hunt in peace because, you know, now would be a good time. But next year, I will take another fountain of youth. Oh, and one more thing. If you got a problem with me stealing your things, how about we do a hunt? Can't because I'm involved in the war. So, just to prepare. Well, matter of fact, you could just raise. Again, just want to do it ahead of time before, you know. We'll say if this will be for the next episode, we'll help out the Georgians. Yeah, just need to get together and we'll help out the Georgians in the next episode. Spear throwing competition again. Nobody managed to throw farther than me. Even at 50 years old, I could still throw that spear the furthest. After having spent countless hours swinging my sword, it's clear that my technique is getting better. I know every essence of every possible strike to utilize in a fight. Just to show off. Trigarta philosophy in the kingdom of Jerusalem. Alright, in the next episode we will help out the Taoians on their little problem, even though little is an understatement, but we know what you mean. And we gotta find ways to figure out the pastime as this threat level goes down. So we learned our lessons from our first step of the Indian campaign, that we realized these next couple of holy wars will be the bloodiest wars that Assyria will be part of, and it's going to keep on happening. Like it or not. That's the way it's going to be. So until the next episode, so long for now.